everybody, welcome back to another live stream. We're doing another auction, so it's another. This is probably one of the biggest ones for myself that I've done. So I recently submitted 76 cards with Slabsharks. Sent them all in for everything from slabs, from cheap stuff to some more expensive stuff, including some Pokemon stuff, everything else. So not a sponsor, not a sponsor for all this. Used to be, no longer. But so this is just more of a hang out with everybody and see how the auctions go, essentially, for all this. So I'll pull over to this so you guys can all see what I'm dealing with. I should have some people joining in later on. And what's up, Tristan? So everyone can kind of see here. But yeah, we'll go through all of it. But like I said, should have some guests joining in later on. If not, that's fine too. We'll just hang out. So this is what you see, I guess, when you bring up Slabsharks. So boom. Can you actually see that part of it? Because you can kind of see my total kind of right beside me, right there. You can see my total. So like I said, I sent off a ton of stuff, and everything from, this Peyton Krebs PSA 10 Young Gun that I think I've had for, I don't know, what feels like 2 years. Actually, I think it might be 2 years, but I got that up for auction. Got a Logan Cooley up for auction at PSA 9. A Bedard, super rare card right there. Ryan O'Reilly 9. We got a Ante Kopitar, an RCR 9.5. See how that does. Bobby Orr, I'm surprised that actually hasn't gone up more. That's that's a pretty short print one. An Austin Matthews that I got at the Expo. Put that up there for auction. The balloons, got it in a break. This Gabrick, see how that does. That's a out of 10 gold from the cup. Game used patch. The Matthew Nyes, actually had that sold privately, I thought. Didn't hear back from the guy for a while and decided, you know what, just gonna send it with Slabsharks, see how it does there, and instead of myself trying to sell it. So, and then kind of just go through everything. Do have some Pokemon stuff kind of mixed in here also. So I got two big ones. They actually have a great big consignment deal for Pokemon. Anything graded Pokemon right now, they're paying out 90%. So it literally does not even make sense for me to try to sell it myself on eBay. Might as well just ship it off to them and I get paid out 90%. Makes more sense to do it that way. Volume's super low. Okay, 1 second. Might just have to talk into it more. I think that's turned up all the way. Super low, super low. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see if I can. I will see what I can do. I might just have to talk louder. That might. Is it better now if I just talk like this? Does that work better for the audio? I know I don't really talk right into the mic a whole lot of times, and I think this mic kind of requires that I talk right into it, so that might be part of the issue. I might have to just bring this up, and I'll just talk more directly into it. Let me know if that sounds any better there, Nobling. To be honest, every time I record a video, I then have to, when I edit it, I turn up the volume a lot in post-production. So, but yeah, just let me know if that's any better. I'm hoping. I apologize to anyone that watched the last video, the last live that we did. I still had echoing. Should not happen anymore. I think I figured out what was the issue there. So, when someone is not used to live streaming, everything I do is like post-production, so it's I don't have to really worry about guests or anything like that on the way I usually do it. So But yeah, Blaziken's there. Some Charizards. This one was a part of my recent PSA submission. It was not good. It was 6. I ended up finding it later on. There was like a little indent in it that I missed somehow. I don't know. But anyways, just decided to throw that up. Same thing, 90% payout for all the Pokemon stuff. A couple more cards that were part of the last submission. Some cards that I've had forever. A bunch of UFC stuff here. So we got Forrest Griffin, Izzy, Sugar Sean O'Malley, Valentina. This thing, I don't know how that doesn't go for more, but anyways, printing plate auto, on-card auto, of a future watch auto. This is probably one of my biggest losses of all time. I could have sold that for like $100 and I didn't. Take the money when you can, people. Just that probably gonna go for like $5 or $10. That's before everything else, future watches, everything else came out. Platinum came out. I've had that for a while now. See what this does. The Jack Quinn tag RPA. So bunch of good stuff in there. We'll see how it goes. This is another big one that I'm pretty excited for. Only ends in 3 hours, so I doubt we'll still be on in 3 hours. But if we are, excited to see what this one goes for. That's super cheap compared to the last couple comps. If I go to 1998, Gretzky, gold label, PSA 10, 486 and 518 were the last 2 sales on that, with a 330. So once again, that one's super low compared to even like the lowest comps, over the last little bit. So low pop stuff, see what happens there. Switch back over here. Did you see the price of Christian Fisher? No, I didn't see anything for Christian Fisher. 1 second. I will pull it up here. I will see what. Oh, my Bedard. So here we go. 330. That's not mine. Some of my stuff's already ending. I missed it. So the nice thing about Slabsharks, you can kind of see all this stuff in real time. Why is that saying that? That's not. That's just a regular Bedard. Okay. A BGS 9, so it'll kind of be interesting to see. BGS at 9 sells for 313. BGS 9. What does a PSA 9 go for? I guess maybe someone's hoping that they can get the 999 8.5. So maybe they think they could crack it and get it in a 10, but who knows? We got Christian Fisher. Oh, $50 for the seismic gold? Really? Huh. That's more than I thought it'd go for. Like I said, if anybody, let me know how loud this stuff is. I'm also trying to do the chat and stuff through all my OBS now, so I can just see it in OBS as I'm also like touching or doing anything else. So let me know when it comes to, if I'm missing anything. There's like 4 listed on eBay, less than 40. Is this one just like in better shape? Like, do any of the other ones have? Sometimes it's auctions though. Like people just look up auctions and they just look up, like they start scrolling and they might not even see it. I know I've been like, I don't always hit everything when I'm looking at them. So, yeah. See what happens there. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Crawford just got home. That's a big feedback though. That's like 2,300 feedback. That's a lot of feedback for. Hey though. Means your collection, the value of your collection is going up. So that means right there. So see what happens with all this. Yeah, we're gonna pull that back up. So there, oh, that was what it was. It was some cards that were at the start. So these were the cards that were at the very start of the Slabsharks auction. So you can kind of take a look at some of the stuff that's already gone. Macklin Celebrini from Opeachy, the Platinum Preview. Did the same thing as Bedard, where they went and put him in a Team Canada jersey for the preview. So only $67 though. That seems cheap, right? I guess it's Team Canada stuff. I guess $100. But yeah, I guess. So it just kind of seems a little cheap. Some Gretzky. There is a ton. I'm going to try to pull it up here. A ton of Gretzky stuff. Like, I didn't even know I was listing my stuff with like a million other Gretzky cards today. But like, there's mine. But like, just a bunch of like authentics, this, that. Just a ton of Gretzky's, bunch of Gretzky autos, Scott, shadow box auto, raw, clear cut combos, quads, 2 of them, which is crazy. It's booklets, like apparently they're bringing all the Gretzky collectors for this 1 week, so maybe that will help my auction. The only thing I worry about is like, hey, there's a lot of really nice Gretzkys up this week. So, how much of a budget do all these Gretzky collectors really have? Maybe they'll be angry that they missed out on other ones and bid on mine instead. But yeah, there's a ton of Gretzky, ton of Ovi. It's definitely a pretty good, auction if you're into any of those guys. So, okay. It does look like just for your own, like when I look at that Christian Fischer card, like I will say, like it does look like it's like well centered and stuff. And I know a lot of those aren't, because I just like I have Ivan Barbashev is the same year and stuff. Now his are autos. He doesn't actually have a base platinum, which is very odd. But is that somebody coming in? Nope. But that one does actually like look really well centered. If somebody's like, hey, maybe I can get a 10 out of this. So who knows though? Could be lots of different stuff. So yeah, so we're 9 minutes away from my first auction ending, and we'll see how all this stuff goes. Like I said, for me, it was more of I was gonna run a lot of the auctions myself, and I actually recently had, and it actually ended up going through, but it was a shipment to the States, and when I shipped it to the States, it got lost, and for like 2 weeks. So I had no idea for 2 weeks where this, package was. And it wasn't the crazy card of all time, but it was, a Dustin Poirier UFC auto out of 10 or 25, sold for like $150. And it was just missing, gone from the world. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, that's not what I wanted. Anyways, so I just got like, kind of like, I don't know if I want to ship a bunch of these cards off. And really the time, I'm busy with A, work, B, I volunteer a lot for other stuff like lacrosse and everything else. And it's about to be our start of our season. So I was like, I don't have time to package all this up, ship it off myself and every single order. And it's just a pain. So I was already going to send some stuff out anyway. So it's like some stuff once again, I've kind of had it forever. And I was like, look, I'm just going to get rid of it, move on, and see what happens. But Angel Reese, there's nothing that makes me happier than there is a Instagram page called Stat Stuffer. and it is Angel Reese highlights, and it is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. I laugh every time. Like it's might be the greatest thing on the internet. So, but yeah, so let's see how this goes. Anybody else is interested? What we got here? Just looking. Another one, just going through stuff that I'm just trying to get rid of. So I graded that myself. I actually graded a Caitlin Clark and Cameron Brink. Both came back 9, plus a Wemby. I think I have the Wemby still over there. But this was the only 10 I got out, and these were actually nationals. For the national, they were a pack of sealed cards. They're all the same cards every time, 1 through 10. I still have a bunch of the NBA player ones. It's like Brandon Miller and some other guys, but this is one that I traded into a while back. So let's see what happens with this one. So just don't find them. So 41 out of 50, PSA 10, platinum auto of a guy that I think is super, super, super underrated. Rick Nash, McDavid, won that in a break. Tyson Forrester, the Wayno, the Jack Hughes, and then ends off with the Matthew Tkachuk. Second Logan Cooley. I sent both Logan Cooleys. So see what happens. Dylan Cousins, the new Senators. I couldn't remember if I sent that or not. But yeah, Dylan Cousins, the highlight for the Senators, unless you're talking to Dylan, and then Dylan's very upset about that trade. So shout out Dylan, co-host on the channel. We'll say that's how we'll explain Dylan. So, and once I do have other people in here, we're gonna go switch over to boom, this one. So see what we get here. Is this? Oh, that's top chat, live chat. Let's see if that works better. I realized I had the potentially wrong chat thing going up. So I can enter messages there. Oh, this is so much easier. Things you learn. Anyways, we're going back to this one. So yeah, see what we can get out of all these auctions. That number, I guess it just auto adjusts. It's like real time. So because that was not 7 before. So, and obviously there's some heavy hitters. You're talking really, you know, the McDavid. These are both going to be like, both these should be like 900 around that. So see what happens there. Charizard's pretty big. This one I've had forever, but that shit, like Pokemon as a whole, is crazy. So see what happens with all of that. Can I? See what happens here. I did come on early, so I realized there was some stuff ending sooner rather than later. So, oh, there's 12 of you guys. Wait, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys are bidding on anything today. I don't know if I'm going to be. I think the whole point of this is to try to get rid of some stuff. So I don't know if bidding on stuff's probably my best plan of attack here. So probably should not. That's probably what should not happen. So I should probably take a week off. I say that, and then I buy stuff. So probably not another Crosby. That one probably isn't happening, but let's see. And this one's just for Simon. But Mason McTavish. What we got for Mason McTavish this week, ladies and gentlemen? I just got another Mason McTavish in. I know. You guys are like, you are crazy. Potentially. He has been playing a lot better, though. Has been playing significantly better. I never liked his signature masterpieces. It just like looks a little odd with the, I don't know. It was just a weird one. And that's 2022. Pageantry, I'm not a big fan of that. Future Watch. This used to be like a $600 Future Watch, I think. If I pull that up, I'm just going to hide that for 2 seconds. I don't know if I have. I don't know what it shows. No, okay, not good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like gonna dox me here. Boom, back here we go. But at one point, if we just go to price, Future Watch PSA 10, Future Watch is FWAP, Future Watch auto patch. That's a really nice patch though. $1,800 in October of this year, so that's not that long ago. $1,200 before that. That's an inscribed. This thing, November 23rd, 2023, topped out at $792 Canadian. Now that might be off a little bit because of the way that they calculate this stuff through Card Ladder, because I'm using like Canadian dollars and maybe it was American dollar. I have no idea. But yeah, 792, 746, 7. I remember around the Expo 2 years ago, 2023. Yeah, they were right around like 600. I think I bought one for 400 raw because they like grade pretty well. oh. Let's see what that goes for, I guess. But I'm a sucker for punishment, ladies and gentlemen. Eric, let's see the stuff for you. Oh yeah, I was already going through that. So yeah, we'll go through all of it. I guess I could show the stuff that 28 seconds left. So we got a Peyton Krebs ending here. $36 for a Peyton Krebs PSA 10. I didn't know people still liked Peyton Krebs. See what that ends at. And then they're all like a minute after that. Once again, if it sounds like it's not as loud, let me know. And yeah, if anyone wants to join in, $51. Is that a real bid? That's 56 feedback. Okay. I guess it's like $40 Canadian now to grade that card. Just the way that it works with PSA right now. I think that's what we paid last time, was like $40 a card. So if you just want a PSA 10 of Peyton Krebs right now, you just, for the extra, you just know it's a 10 automatically by buying this one. It's only really a $10 plus what you would have paid to grade for something. So, and there's that on all graded TCG and Pokemon collectible cards until the end of the year. Crazy. So we got that done. We got the Logan Cooley ending this in 21 seconds. That's up to $38. I think I bought those for the pair for 25 a piece, 35 a piece. I can't remember now. That one's probably going to barely get over the fees. 38, 39, and 43. $43. Going, gone. And sports cards going good. Just watching some auctions. These are all my auctions from tonight. See how they go. See what the Bedard goes for. So we'll check back on that one, I guess. I'll open it up just so I can have it. But Miroshchenko, Bedard, Ryan O'Reilly, PSA 9. I sold one of these in a PSA 10 for a lot of money one time. Just don't find them in a 10. LaPierre, PSA 10. RCR of Kopitar actually came from Slabsharks. Snowman Bobby Orr. It's kind of surprised that's kind of low. Those usually sell for pretty good. Austin Matthews, Young Gun, $455. Got that at the Expo. Doubloons, got that in a auction or a break. Gabrick, Miroshchenko. Okay, $18. Hey, I'm happy with that. That's good. I probably would have sold for like $10 at a show. Brant Clark, Matthew Nyes. This one, like I said, I had an offer for this one for like $450 shipped off of eBay. And it just didn't work out, so I just got frustrated and just sent it off. Person just excuses of why it didn't come together. 1 out of 5 match patch already. Jared McCann. This ingrained of Adam Fox. Pontus Holmberg. This Gretzky usually sells pretty good. Then some Pokemon. So like I said, these are some of the big ones. I'm excited to kind of see what those sell for. Got both these for a pretty good deal. So that ended 1850. So see what we can end up with the end of the day. Some more Pokemon. Dylan's favorite. So we got Pikachu and Zekrom. We got the Blaziken. We got the Pidgeot. A couple of Charizards. Loudred. Blastoise. Picked that up at the Halifax card show. I've been 3 months ago. Was that January? Or was that December? Maybe in the December one. Charizard again. Pulled that myself. Same thing. Pulled this one. Omanyte. We got a Sandslash, old school Sandslash card. We got a Raikou. I was just going to give away to a kid. Decided to send it off in there. Jumbo. I'm so happy. I had no intention of ever shipping off a Jumbo. Didn't have to. Thanks to this. Oh, Bedard went. Oh, I missed it. Excuse me. Bedard went for 301, which is funny because I think I told a kid a couple shows ago he wanted Bedard. I said I'd pay you $300 for it. Maybe even less than that. I said 280, maybe something less than 300. And I said like because they were selling for like 320 at the time. So a Patchtacular. Ending soon. Ryan O'Reilly, $51. What it sold for? Yep, 51. Shout out Sylvan. I think I picked that up off of Sylvan at some point. Maybe I agree with that one myself. But probably. No buys yet. No buys yet. Maybe Mason McTavish. Maybe Mason McTavish. Maybe. We'll see. That's another one. So this is another card that I'm kind of looking at. So. Hendrix Lapierre. Same thing. I think I've had this for a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know. Long time. So not even for the price of grading. You can get a Hendrix Lapierre PSA 10. RCR ends in 40. That's getting shilled to the moon. No? Why? I'm so confused. That's got to be a shill bid, right? Like they're all like over 100 feedback. What is going on? This is coming from the guy that's like, you know, this is his auction. That doesn't make any sense why that's 256. That makes 0 sense. 256. I can show you guys what I bought that for. It was not 256. I bought that card for $102 on November 1st from Slabsharks. I'm so confused. I'm not complaining, but I'm very confused. 550. Oh, come on, someone get me past like this stuff. The fees to list this thing. Those used to sell pretty good. The Bobby Orr. Oh, 12. What, $20? $20? 15. Yeah, $15. That's fine. The Austin Matthews. 455. I always just check. First thing, oh, that's not getting paid for. Maybe, but probably not. That person. I hope that person, they don't pay. I hope they stub their toe every day on the baseboard. Oh, so it takes Oh. It takes out the... I was going to say, that number's dropping. How's that dropping? Yeah, I can't see that getting paid for. I cannot see that getting paid for. Dun, dun, dun. Womp, womp, womp. We'll see. Maybe it gets paid for. You never know. Is this person getting feedback? Trading cart number bids 1, 3, 1. All last bids. Yeah, there's all these bids are all within like the last hour. They just became a giant. Total bids. Bid activity with the seller 6%. So maybe not. If he's got this many bids, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a jerk. Maybe I'm being rude about it, but probably not. Come on, doubloons. Everyone's favorite set, Allure. Not my usual set that I'm going for, as you guys kind of know. $16.75. I won in a break. Doesn't matter. This one is one that I probably am going to regret. I had offers on this one. I thought maybe it might go for more at auction. I was also just being stubborn, so that also probably doesn't help me. Anyone else in here stubborn? Because I know I am. I am stubborn as crazy. Come on, this is Marion Gabrick out of 10. Marion Gabrick out of 10. Come on. Game use patch. No, nothing. $27. Sometimes you should just take the deal. I did not. Oh well. Brent Clark, Retro Future Watch. The Matty Nyes is one that I'd like to, once again, had that sold. So I'm gonna probably pretty much, no matter what, lose on that compared to what I could have sold it for. But like I said, I had an offer off of eBay, and then, like I said, the person just kind of didn't reply for 2 weeks. So I shipped it off, and then I don't know, a couple days later, he's like, 2 days after I shipped it off, he's like, 3 days later, he's like, hey, I'll buy that if you still have it. And I'm like, man, sorry, that's gone. That's off to Slabsharks. Well, you can't get it back? No, I can't. Sorry about your luck, but cannot get that back. $31 for Brant Clark. Any jump at the end? No. $31. And here's a Matthew Nyes. So let's all sit and watch. I needed the Leafs to be playing right now and him to have like 3 goals. Are the Leafs playing? Come on, they're on the power play. Matthew Nyes. John Tavares has a goal. Let's see what it ends at, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what it ends at. If you guys are bidding on anything, let me know. Or just like, what are you guys are buying lately? You guys are buying certain cards, certain players. Oh, I don't like that either. I'm getting shill bid here. I'm going to be so angry. The worst part is like somebody actually is ready to pay like $400 for that thing. And then some shill bidder is going to come in and ruin it. Oh, $425. There you go. With an actual person with actual... Okay, good. Perfect. Did not like that 13 feedback, so... There you go. Take it. Like I said, still technically a loss compared to what I thought I might get. But like I said, just get frustrated with dealing with people online. I will say that's like one of those things. It's like everyone always says, like, why sell on eBay? Why sell on eBay? Why don't you just sell everything on Instagram or Facebook or this and that? Man, dealing with half the people on like social media, I will tell you right now, it is almost worth the 13% not to talk to half these people and not have them like just ghost you after they're supposed to like buy something. So that's like the most annoying thing in the world. Obviously you have no payments and stuff also on like eBay, but I just find like some of the social media is just, she's rough. What's a shill bidder? So a shill bidder is somebody that never intends to pay for an auction. So usually it's an account that has like the Austin Matthews. Where did that go? Anyways, it'd be like this. It's somebody that like creates an account. Usually you see them with like one feedback. So like this one was one feedback. Sometimes it's like 2 feedback, 3 feedback, and it's somebody that never plans on like paying for that card. So they just have like, they make eBay accounts all the time. They don't actually buy anything, and so they bid up an auction, or they make bids on it to go back and forth, and like I said, they never end up paying for it. But they might want that sale because that sale now looked good for them when they're going to try to, sell their Austin Matthews Young Gun, when they're trying to sell their Matthew Nice Clear Cut Auto, or whatever it may be. So they want that price to be as high as possible. So that's what a shill bidder is. Craig Janney Bear Tracks Auto. Probably going to get that fishing. Oh, nice. Such ears. I never wear headphones, and not that I need it right now, I guess. I only need it if, I guess I could have had it on, and I got it on in case one of the boys jumps on in a bit. But so lots of stuff. The Pokemon stuff. Not gonna lie to you guys, Pokemon's become like my new guilty pleasure. I go to a show, I buy Pokemon. I go to like buying seal, like that's my biggest purchase lately, is literally a box behind me. So I have 3 of those, plus I get another sealed booster box or booster case of Temporal Forces. If you guys know what Pokemon sets are and stuff, that's kind of what I've got. Yeah, that is good. Is Brutal J Dirty. It's not fun. Like I said, it's these guys do it because they think it's, I don't know, it's gonna help them. There's some like Patrick Mahomes is like his silver PSA 9 or 10 Prism rookie is like shill bidded to no end. Trae Young for basketball, his stuff is like notoriously like shill bidded like crazy. Pontus Holmberg, apparently nobody likes him. I'm gonna get like $1 out of that, by the way, because I think they charged me like a $3 insert fee under like $50, so I'm gonna get like $1 for this one. So somebody could have had this card for $1. We've been better off selling at the show, but you never know. Somebody might, Pontus Holmberg could have popped off, and I could have sold that for $200. Who knows? See what this goes for. Game used out of 25. Gretzky, Messier, Curry from SB Game Used from 2011. $71. $76. And $76. Oh, $92. That's not bad. And now it's some time for some Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. See what this stuff goes for. $15 for that one too. So see what this one ends at. These typically sell for pretty good. SM 168. $800, $759. Like, you never know with some of this stuff, but hopefully see like 800 at least. 640. No. 701. It's a little disappointing. Luckily, I was into that for a very good price, but usually their stuff sells pretty good there. Blaziken. See what this one sells for. 875. 201. The only thing I anyways, should have asked them to put tag team in the name of that one too, and I never did. Same thing. This one should be around 900. Maybe it could have cooled off a little bit over the last week or two. I know some of the Pokemon stuff has, but it's at 885 already. So see what happens there. 9 feedback though. 885. Nine feedback. 9 feedback. I feel super great about that one. Once again, maybe gets paid for, but I don't know. 9 feedback isn't making me feel too good. This one was 104, so it makes me feel a little better. But who knows? Both those I was into for a pretty good price, so this one I think picked this up for a decent price. $96, so I think I'm into that for like 50 maybe. Bought that like a couple months ago, before the boom. I think back in like October maybe. Have to check my notes, but so the 90% payout. It's hard to beat when it comes to Pokemon right now. Pokemon's obviously crazy, so 107. So pretty much even after Slabshark fees and stuff, I pretty much doubled up on that one. So I think I was into it for like 50 exactly. Had bought that at the same time as I bought this. Bought this one for $65, I think, at the time. I think he had more. The place had more than one or not, but anything, same thing. Should do pretty well on this one. 151 is what man. The artwork for 151, but just like the newer sets, like having the full arts and stuff like that, just I think it really I think just having the full arts really just sent it over the moon. Like it's 28, that's fine. 137.5. Feedback, that's fine. Again, I always just like to check. It doesn't always mean they will get paid. It doesn't mean they won't get paid. 268, so that'll get paid. Charizard's always a hard one because it's like obviously Charizard's like one of the guys, so it's like, does Charizard get paid for? Does he not? There's so many people with Charizards in it all that maybe they don't. $76. This one, like, it was a 6. I think I picked it up for a decent price, but I'll probably be under. Some people might just think that it's. So this one here, you can kind of see there's a. I maybe can't see it from there. There's a dent there. $84 still pretty good for a 6. 730 feedback, so that's that's one of those ones you should be seeing get paid for. Loudred, this one should sell for. I might get my grading feedback. But yeah, it's like stuff like this. Like that's just, I know like Pokemon's not for everyone, but like that's just a better looking card than like what a lot of this other stuff is. You know, the Blastoise. You know, this is the 151 that he's talking about there. But like, if you're like a Pokemon fan, you know, that's just like cool looking card compared to like a basic Pokemon card. That we kind of had the same kind of stuff, holos, reverse holos for ever and ever and ever. So, see what the Loudred goes for. 26 bucks. I think it was like 30 to grade it. So, I did pack pull that. So, yeah, it's kind of I'm getting my money back for the plastic and for grading it. Blastoise, like like I said, very popular set. Obviously one of the best. I see that with the Young Gun foil PSA 10. Let's see what that goes for. This Charizard. So I was lucky. These are both in my last grading submission. So $100 there. I think I opened up one ETB of 151, and in it I pulled this Charizard and this Omanyte, and I was able to gem them both. So pretty lucky on that. Wait and see what they sell for. Blastoise first, 87. Little bump. No little bump for the 151 at the end of it. That's the power of the Charizard, though. Charizard, $84 for a 6. Blastoise, different set and everything, but even funny enough, this is a more, you know, fancier set, and it sells for less. But Charizard, 200. Is it all gonna be shill bidders? No, 80 feedback, so that's good. It's actually more than what I think the last couple have sold for. I think I was thinking like 160 for that, or 180. I think. So anything over that, we're doing pretty good. And we got our tracker at the top, so this goes down because we've sold a bunch of stuff. So doing pretty good. Takes that stuff still has to get paid for, but $205. The 111 feedback. Perfect. That's a win. By the time I add in grading fees, though, and everything else, selling both these, I don't know if it's the price of 151 ETB. I think I saw someone with like 250 at the local card show. I think I seen somebody with an ETB for 250. Crazy. They were like 150 at one point, but the packs just keep on going up and up and up. So, hockey guy, done with hockey. I've clearly quit hockey guys and moved on to Pokemon. Thousands spent chasing dumbass, but same or the same or price sets. No purchases yet. 107.50. The 56. I'll take that. That's a pretty good. I'm happy with that. So, but like same thing. Like you might not be a massive fan of like once again, but you gotta admit like that's it's just kind of a cool. If you're like a fan of that Pokemon, you're like, oh, I'm actually seeing this Pokemon like kind of if they were a real thing. So, anyways, that's why Pokemon's seen such a big jump is because of that stuff, right? I bought this a long time ago for like cheap. I don't even remember what did I buy that for. I bought it from Slabsharks. I'm like 90% sure. If I look you up, Sand slash. Oh, it's gonna pull up that one. 113.50. Purchases. I lost money. I picked that up from DC Sports 87, actually. I bought that thing for $20, but it's been sitting around forever. So, not a super I thought maybe it'd be something that could go up eventually. This I bought for same thing, cheap. Pokemon, like I said, it's hard right now. Obviously, everything goes up. You know, what goes up must come down. But same thing, I bought that. CGC 10 though. Ooh, see what CGC 10 goes for here. 19 bucks. 19 buckaroos. Because like that was like your old like Vivid Voltage like 2020. Like that was your like cool design. Was this. And like maybe a full art. Like the new sets, like that's cool. But like, you know, that's a whole lot cooler. Kind of under, you know, water, bubbles. I don't know. One of those things. UC autos I'm kind of interested in. Seeing how they do. It's a Forrest Griffin auto on card. USC's never on card. Sealed from Panini. I picked these up off of David Adams. Their online whatnot auctions. So there we go. 37 bucks. Kilmacari Jumbo. I think I've had that Jumbo for 7 years, it feels like. $100. Perfect. Take it for whatever you want. I do not want it anymore. I had no interest in shipping a Jumbo Young Gun. That sounded like the worst thing in the world to me. That just sounded like it was going to get bent, and I was going to be very angry when someone said, hey, you know, this was bent when it arrived because you shipped a sheet of paper to me that's you just can't make sturdy. So Izzy, see what the Izzy goes for. Kind of wondering what I paid for these now. Izzy, I don't think I have a price on. I don't think I actually put that on my book, which is kind of not intelligent of me. But same thing, just get rid of them. Sugar Sean, another big one. No purchases, no purchases. I was looking at this. Oh, it ends in an hour. Let's see, boys. Let's see what we can get out of that. That's one that I might have to go for. Dylan Ensimol is punching the air right now. They're not about my Mason McTavish love. I think this should be worth more than a Moonbreon. I think that's a cooler one. Like kind of like, hey, I'm like the dark Pokemon. You guys are all just like hanging out in front of me. I don't know. I think finally Moonbreon's a good looking card. The Bo Grew Gold. I already have one of those. I think. We got Eric Carlson, rookie. That's a sweet looking card. 2009's his rookie year, right? Am I right? These renewed. 210. Oh, 910, yeah. That seems cheap. I should have been on that. Right? Premier signings out of 50. Eric Carlson. That's one of those ones, though, you need rookie in that title. Like, you need rookie in there. Owen Power, exquisite. Big hit out of the cup. That'd be like your case hit out of a cup. 177. Yikes. This is if anyone follows what's his name? Deep Pocket Monsters. That's like his favorite card. He loves that card. He has like a ton of them in 10s. So many. Connor Brown. Asker. I love these. Like they're kind of like the downtowns. From Credentials. Some more Pokemon. Gabe. That's cheap actually for the Gabe. $91. How many PSA 10s are in that? PSA card. Research. Population count. 897-66482. 66482. Oh. 897-66. That's a pop. Oh, 360. Okay, never mind. Way more than I thought it was. I'm just so used to like those being like super low pop, like under 100, pretty much for like a lot of the older stuff. So, still, actually, I have one of those. So, Eric Carlson. Oh, that's a cool one. Like as a Sens fan, I know it's a sticker auto, but you could be all over that, right? It's sold for 810. I thought it might get to 1,000. As a buddy of mine's. Thought it might get to 1,000. It didn't. It stalled. It hit like 810 earlier today and just like died. Just didn't go anywhere. Jumbo. Izzy. Sugar Sean ended at 132. Was that chilled? Probably. I feel like I'm getting chilled like crazy tonight. $51, $20. Oh. Maybe it all gets paid for, but I just. Okay, so now I got a little bit of break before other stuff ends. That Eberle too. What did I buy that Eberle for? It'd pop up. So I keep everything now. I'm not going to show you guys my whole sheets, but I keep everything on sheets now. I think wrestling is making some waves too again. Nothing like comparing. Wrestling is always going to be. I don't know about cards. Yeah, I don't know about cards really popping off for like wrestling. I don't think they've ever really done great. But like everyone loves like an old like Attitude Wrestling era. Eberle. Yeah, so I lost on Eberle. Everyone loves like, you know, an old Attitude Era wrestling clip. They're just the best. So, how does the invoicing for Slabsharks works? I'm curious because I've never bought multiple. So if you haven't paid, if you won one auction, you're waiting to like win more. They will. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but they will send you off an invoice for combined orders. Usually, it's at the end of the stream once everything's done and the bidding's finished for the day. Then they'll send off. They'll send off an invoice for like combined shipping and stuff. So at least that's how it always was before. So I got in total Braden Point's one of my big ones. McDavid. Got some PSA stuff. Forrester. The Wayne Gretzky Class 1 Gold Label PSA 10 pop like 48, I think. Dylan Cousins. Chuck. So just a bunch of regular young guns and stuff. See what this goes for. Some Bedards. It's always not the greatest time to sell Bedard, but sell him. The Brick Barbie herself. Angel Reese. Justin Gaethje later. Colby Covington. Michael Chandler. Anderson Silva. So, Connor Hellebuyck. See what that goes for. Cup RPA at a 249. Rookie. Connor Hellebuyck. Two color patch. It actually wasn't even bad shape. Like the thick ones, like usually you're like worried about like corners and stuff, but it was actually pretty good. So I think that like the top corner here, it's a little bit meh, but I don't know, it's a cup card. If you're expecting to get a PSA 10 and a cup card, I want what you're on, because that's not going to happen. Brady Tkachuk, Marchenko. See what happens. And then Sam Bennett's got Sam Moskevich, Reinhardt. I'll just hang out for a bit. What is going on? Nope. We are going to get off of that. MSI is not a sponsor. Ottawa's just putting it on Boston. Boston got out of a little resurgence the last couple of games, and now getting outshot 15-4. Shane Pinto, shout out Phil the Loud Collector. His boy, Pinto, Tyler Clevin, Casey Middlestat, my former guy. Drake Batherson again, Ridley Gregg, and Shane Pinto. The Timmy Stew. Love me some Timmy Stew. I have not as much as I have Mason McTavish, but I have a decent amount of Tim Stutzel. So, Gage Goncalves, he's a young gun from Series 1? Or last year? Last year, maybe? Bobby Brink. There we go. Bobby Brink. Shout out to Punk Rock on here. Bobby Brink's his guy. And then Kirkinson. There you go. Is Jacob Pelche playing tonight? Jacob Pelche is playing 2 minutes and 43 seconds. 7 shifts. It's like third line, looks like. What else we got here? Pittsburgh. Sid had, 2 goals last night, the night before him? Ryan Graves, Connor Timmins. Ryan Graves, another Nova Scotia kid. Vegas, Nicholas Waugh, and Brandon Saad. I did not even know Brandon Saad was still in the league. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Had no idea until like a couple days ago. And it was like, yeah, he's playing for the Golden Knights. I was like, oh, no way. It just seemed like he was like on his last legs a little bit with like us. Look at that flow. He did not have that when he played in Colorado. Oh, look at the locks on that guy. Holy. Yeah, because with us, like 24, I guess it's not bad. 15 goals. Guy's a goal scorer. Could be anything in his career. You never know. Buy him now. He's on the low. What else we got here? Oh, I shouldn't have shut that. This end? No, 1 hour left. 1 hour left for Tristan's. Celebrini out of 99. If you can't get that one, I can tell you. I got a Logan Mailloux for you. CGC 10. Ryan Merkley. Don Kincaid. William Eklund. There's an Eklund collector, or was an Eklund collector. I don't know if it's still his name on Instagram. That guy, like, selling everything. He had almost every single card of Eklund. Was always in, like, the Facebook groups, was in Instagram, everywhere. Selling it all. I don't know if he's just like, nope, not worth it anymore. Will Smith and Celebrini are going to be too popular. That Eklund's, you can't have 3 guys you're not going to buy in for the Sharks. So, Alakazam, little full art Alakazam in the PSA 9 from 151 goes for $20. Merit Philippe Poulin and the Upper Deck Portraits. There's a couple little UFC autos. What's that sticker? No, it's an Allen card. It's a little more impressive. Dylan Sandberg. Who's buying? It's a cool patch, but who's buying Dylan Sandberg for that much? Get Steve Y. Alex Turcotte. Askarov. I don't need to buy, especially not Black Diamond. Cannot buy a Black Diamond, but 0607 sealed. It's cool. There must have been someone selling some Eric Carlson. I was trying to always figure out what this, like, kind of like a cartoony look to them. Interesting to say the least. Oh, you buy these 4. See, you can't put this with the rest of them. That's just, you can't ship that all in one go, because if you did put all of them together in the package by accident, you got Exodia, the forbidden one, popping out of their package. You do not want that, I can tell you right now. So that's makes sense. Split them up. Keep the head there. Move down. Sell the body. The arms and legs and stuff separate. Makes sense. Smart move by Slabsharks. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine that used to be like sell for so much. Artifacts is such junk. In credentials, like I said earlier, I'm gonna lose everything on that Tyson Forrester, and I think I was even into it for like a good deal. I just get greedy, and now I'm just gonna like lose all the money on it. It's gonna sell for like $2. I was like, I couldn't bring it myself to like sell it myself, so I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna send it up to Slabsharks, let it go for $3 on there. Pink Dazzlers. Lost and Kraus in the inscribed. Mickey Mouse in the PSA 9. Jordan Spence. But didn't already have a PSA 10. Martin Nikas. Oh, it's Hayden Fleury. I was like, Martin Nikas, I'm pretty sure it's from that year too. This stuff's going crazy. It's a cool little thing from SPX. And if you guys are picking up anything, let me know. Let's see what everyone else is picking up too. Got okay. Checking something. Check this. What? I'm confused. No, 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 no. Add this, add that. Trying to multitask here, ladies and gentlemen. See if I can do all this. So let's just pull up and see. Maybe everyone's done buying. So completed. So we got unpaid for. We will do this week. So that one got paid for. So Valentina got paid for. Forrest Griffin got paid for. PSA 9 Charizard got paid for. There we go. Like I said, people could be still bidding on stuff. It actually got paid for. That is crazy. What I'm telling you guys right now, man, that's blowing. Oh yeah. Hey Evan, how you doing, buddy? That makes no sense. Right? Like Kopitar, Young Guns, PSA. We'll just keep it nice and easy. Oh, that's sweet. I'm a sucker for Acetate Young Guns. But a PSA 9 sells for $131. What's a PSA 10 sell for? Probably big money. Yeah, okay. So I guess they're hoping for it, but like if you look at the anyways. What does a BGS 9.5 sell for? Like that sold that doesn't make this sold for $255, this sold for $144. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't Got paid for though. That's the one I was like, that's not getting paid for. Yep, get paid for. Ivan get paid for. The rest of them not yet. So, but you can see right on it what got paid for, and it'll show you what you earned. So on that Charizard, the final bid was $137.50, and so I got paid out $123.75 from that one. Same thing. Kopitar, where is it? It sold for $256. My payout was $212. So, yeah, that's crazy. See what happens, but another $3,000 left. Plus, some of that stuff could obviously go up. That's what the auctions are at so far. So obviously, I don't get $3,000, but I would get, I don't know, we'll just say 80. So I get $2,400 out of that one, and then the completed, it's $4,300 unpaid, $500 paid out so far. So see what happens there. See what happens there. Yeah, that UFC stuff, I know now. That is one thing I will not be bidding on anymore. I thought I could be like get some decent stuff, like prices of that stuff. No, just was not it. The Armory booklet, I don't think I did well on that either. That one actually might be fine. Oh, Pause. I will be back. I'll be back. And I'm back. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Work stuff that I wasn't expecting that really honestly could not be put off. So yeah, we are, man, I'm backdated now. Gotta find out all the stuff. See everything I missed. We still got a while before the next stuff ends. That one's already ended. This one, though, Future Watch Auto, that ends in an hour. It's weird how that one ends in an hour. And then everything else is like, oh, no, never mind. An hour and 30, never mind. I thought that was an hour, 30 minutes for half a second. So, okay, so in an hour, everything starts going one after another, after another, after another, after another. I really, honestly, that's Tyson Forster. I could have sold that for so much money. So much money. I'm back on. Gotta have a second person on here. I just had to. There we go. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm sure that's great for viewership. I'm sure that's. There's still 9 of you here. Thank you for being here. All 9 of you. I appreciate that. So 10 of you. There we go. Hello, goal line pulls. I don't know if I've ever seen you around here yet before goal line pulls. Evan. Yeah, Evan, the Kopitar sold for like $250 and got paid for. It's crazy. Crazy. $26. Where was it? That one Charizard. Oh, the Blaziken got paid for. That's good. I wasn't sure about that one. That's a pretty good one. Oh, Blaziken. Yeah, that's did pretty good on that one. Waiting for to see if this one gets paid for. So that's both those. I did pretty good on both of those. The Kopitar sold for $256. I know that's that comment's a while back, but $256. So I got $212.48 out of that after all the Slabshark fees and everything. So yeah. So yeah, let's see. Get back into this. Christian Fisher, $50 ends in 10 minutes and 28 seconds. I won't show it again, Tristan. We won't show that again. We're going to keep that secret for you. Maybe the other guy fell asleep. $20 for that. $20 for that. UFC, it's just a very volatile thing. $142 for that. So your 2006. Let's see. Upper Deck Series 1. Pull that there. Checklist. Hockey card checklist doesn't come up for that one, unfortunately. 201, Shane O'Brien, Ryan Shannon, Phil Kessel, Phil the Thrill, Dustin Bufflin, Paul Stastny, Louis Erickson, Laszlo Smeed, Patrick Thornton, former Moncton Wildcat. Right? Yep, former Moncton Wildcat. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Future Watch Auto. On the Kopitar, Nicholas Backstrom. That's, man, Shea Weber. Travis Zajac, Johnny Aduya. Who else is in here? Jordan Stahl, Chris Letang, Ian White, Luc Bourdon. Also, former Moncton Wildcat, rest in peace. 10th overall in the 05 draft, and then was in an accident in northern New Brunswick and passed away. So, stuff still sells for a pretty good price. That ends in an hour. So lots of stuff. I'm going to just pull some of this up. What else we got? What else we got here? Anything else we paid for? Oh, that's old. Silent Gold, Adrian Kempe. That's all an older auction. Bedard, Tavares. I took a bath on that. But then I did well on that. I did well on the Bedard stuff, even though it was after he kind of... Kaprizov did pretty well on. So, Gunther, after the hype, still did pretty well. That was all stuff from the Expo. And that, so if we go... Yeah, so unpaid. So like a lot of money unpaid on this one. Oh, do we got our second person here? Oh, there we go. What's up? Oh, there we go. 1 second. I'll put my headset in now. Can you hear me, Simo? Give me a second. Oh, I can't hear you there, but I can hear you once I pull you in here. Paste. We're gonna go there. There we go. Can I... Can you hear me still? No? No. 1 second. I'm going to figure this out. I swear one day I'm going to figure this whole thing out. It doesn't show your audio coming through. That's okay because we're going to do... There's mine. Oh, audio output. There we go. Headphones. Can you talk now, Simon? I think I know what to do. I did it this way, but I know you're gonna be able to hear me. But that's gonna echo. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is me trying to figure out how this whole thing works. I thought I had it figured out, and apparently not. Audio. Control. I could have swore I had this figured out. Loving that. Oh God. I just know me talking here. It's probably gonna be an echo. I think. Try talking now.
Can you hear me? No? Maybe not.
I'm gonna lose it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also join it.
Sure.
I just want to pull myself in.
Can you hear me? I can hear myself, so it's echoing.
I could have swore I had this all figured out.
I was listening to the YouTube and you could hear me at one point, but
Can you hear me now?
yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna mute it on this side.
Can you hear me though, or?
Yeah. Oh, I plugged into the phone. Yeah. That's probably because it's doing both. There. Probably fine there. And I will. You should be fine there. I think it shouldn't echo now. If anyone can tell me on the stream if it's echoing. But I'll go from there. So
There we go.
I could have swore I had this figured out the other way though. I could have swore I tested it, everything. But for some reason it's just acting up. But anyways. I did. I pre-tested. Well, I pre-tested it like whatever that night when I figured out it was echoing. And so I went back and was like, okay, check it out. And so I had it all done. And then I, instead of clicking redo the same settings and stuff like that, I started from new again by accident. And once you start from new with this program, it doesn't let you like redo it again. So anyways, go from there, see what happens. But yeah, see how much of it's echoing, because you can hear me probably through that one, and I'm not pulling that audio. I'm not pulling my audio that you can hear me through like this program. I'm not pulling that audio into OBS, so I should be fine. Oh, I got the Fisher. Paid $51, $1 for that Christian Fisher over what the other bid was. Did you see that Christian Fisher? It's actually like Tristan was wondering why it was like more, because the other ones were selling for like, listed for $40, and I told him, I said it's probably the centering on it. Like the centering on this one's actually pretty good, and that year it's not very good usually. That's the Ivan Barbashev year. So yeah. Did you bid on anything? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh. 22. Yeah. Unless it's like, I always joke, like, I like to buy Barbashev stuff that's like number 22, but that's because that's what he wore in junior. So I'm like, I get a little bit of a premium for, like, nobody else cares about the 22, but I care about the 22. So, yeah. No, I did nothing. I was more just checking to see what was getting bid on and what was kind of how the auctions were going. Yeah, like a bunch of them. So I got all my Pokemon stuff all sold. Missing Dylan, there we go. 2 of the cards get paid for. The biggest card actually got paid for. So the Blaziken VMAX get paid out. 885. So pays out 797. I was into it for I was into it for. Some of them were selling for like 950. So, and even the Black Star promo, that one I got for a very good deal. Because it took off like after I bought it type of thing. And the only thing I would have changed is I would have probably put that it was like tag team, because that's like the more popular thing. I forgot to send it. But that one there I was into for like, if it gets paid out, like, yeah, I was into it for like nothing. So, yeah. Your mic seems low. Oh.
I'll just switch to my external.
I'm fine on my end, but I'm also not listening on. Oh, maybe if the.
I'm trying to listen to the stream as well, just to see. I know there's a bit of a delay, so.
Try that instead. Oh. There you go. You're still there. Control audio via OBS. Try that.
Can you hear me still or no?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can hear you through like the video ninja. But I'm not hearing you through.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just switched to like my audio from my
I got you turned
MacBook.
up like super high though. One second.
Yeah, I know.
Try that. We'll try
Yeah.
that instead.
I think it's.
We'll try that. I was looking afterwards. You were like peaking every time. So.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. That's what I was trying to see if it's better now. I think it's a bit better though. There we go. I think I think I must have switched it and then it was full loud. That's sickly. That's awesome.
Man, I know. I'm just waiting to see what else gets paid for. Like, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff with like under 10 feedback bidders on stuff tonight. Oh my god. So I'm like, what is actually gonna get paid for here? Like, I know we're early on, but like I had some UFC stuff that was like cheap that sold. Most of the Pokemon stuff had a decent amount of bidders. I was actually worried about the Blaziken one. The other one, actually, I wouldn't be like angry if it didn't sell for, like, it didn't get paid for, because I feel like you could sell it, you put it back up and it might even sell for more next time. Yeah, no, the Blaziken I got paid out. The other one I haven't yet. No, the other one finished at 701. Yeah. So we'll see what happens there. Which ones are yours again? What did you have? Oh yeah. I'll pull. Nice. There was a Red Prism preview, like optic preview or whatever, that that sold earlier. That Morgan Riley from the Cup. Yeah, yeah. There's that napkin that's at you know where. No, the napkin of Morgan Riley, like this, just a white patch. It's at you know where it is. It's here in town, but they want like yeah. They want $200 at the store, and I'm like, they don't sell for that much. Not with napkin patches. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying you a premium on a napkin patch, because I was gonna buy it. I was looking to buy it for the girlfriend's dad. He pays like the neighbor kid next door to do his driveway and stuff. So he wanted like to get him a nice hockey card and he's a Leafs fan. He's Riley, so I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, we'll get him this one, and they're like, no, like $200 or $250 or something like that. I was like, it's not a single comp that shows that. Like, so yeah, the joys. Really? Oh, yeah. It shows that you're talking now. on my end.
Yeah, it shows it, but like I'm listening to YouTube and it's not popping up for some reason.
So there's my audio. I wonder if we do just desktop audio instead. Try talking now.
Maybe better now.
Maybe. I'm just trying to pull it off like desktop audio instead of my own.
Some days we'll do it.
Again, it's going good. Did I click another thing wrong? See how delayed it is. I guess we are delayed is the issue. Some. He's our Louis, our Baba Louis. Yeah, I was. So I'm trying to move forward to your stuff so I can find it here. Might as well pull up. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Really? How do you deal with the marketplace? Because I just like want to. So you had what? The Celebrini. What else do you have? Yeah. Oh, that the golden treasures thing again. Oh yeah, did he? No way. That's crazy. Who's Kiki Rice? Okay. Oh yeah. So Macklin celebrating Kiki Rice, who I've never heard about before today. I have one of these, but in like a, I guess send it off for grading. Yeah. Yeah, it's on my pile that I got to bring over to Ben. So what else do you got? Campus, Lindholm, Cup RPA. Was that yours too, the Liam Ogren? No way. Didn't you have one of those, like a dual patch thing you were sending off? You see Saros. Yeah. You can actually, yeah, it's so much easier than being delayed by 7 minutes. Look, I'm getting better. I just I'm trying to figure out stuff one piece at a time here. No. I sell houses. I don't do this live stream thing. Which one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the part of that trade, eh? Yeah. Did you send off both cards for that? Because you had the McDavid, the Hampus. Yes, because it was all of them, right? So the McDavid was out of 3, right? Yeah, right there. What'd you think it was? What'd you value that one at? I was gonna say it was, yeah, that's what it was. It was 300. Yeah. There you go. I found it. They have one up at buy. They have the same thing up as a best offer for 350. That's funny. So you can either have yours for 1450 or this other one for $350. Yeah. Yeah. 170, anything under, anything around 175 is a good deal. No. Yeah. Well, I think you just kind of threw that one in. You're like, look, I'll I'll take that in too if you want me to really. Yeah. 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 You were pretty good. Did you send the Matthews in too? You traded that. Oh, yeah, never mind. You traded the Matthews for these ones. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Oh, I can. Ready? Victor. Actually, it pops up when you go to look it up. Victor. Boom. Got it. Yeah. That one. Hey. That's what it is, yeah. Anything over 100, it's 83, right? Because anything under 50, it's 80% plus you had to pay a $3 insert fee, right? Yeah. And Lane Hudson's, I think, is my new guy that if I say anything bad about him, everyone loses their mind on me. Oh my god. I said something like that. I thought, I'm like, oh, Celebrini actually has like, I'm pretty sure Celebrini's got more points than him now, but he's got like 10 less games played. And somebody was in the comments pretty quick being like, yeah, no, actually, he, yeah. I was like, he's like, he actually is not ahead of him. This one's crazy. I don't understand this. And I got paid for. Somebody paid $212 for a RCR of Anze Kopitar. 9.5. The 212. I bought it for 110 from Slabsharks like in November. I'm not. I just I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all. I don't care. It's paid now. It's done. Once they pay it to them, it's all done. So, but I think because you're right around the same as the rest of mine, I think we're probably still like, yeah, because my stuff ends. I think my next one is the closest is like 30 minutes. So I think yours is probably all the same because you got 32 minutes for the Celebrini. Yeah, so they'll all be kind of lining up. Bidders are 419. Yep. Kiki Rice. Have you ever watched? I was saying earlier. So I have in my auction, I have an Angel Reese PSA 10 in this. So it's from like the national. Anyways, I picked up a pack and it comes with like 10 cards in it. Caitlin Clark's in it and all them. Anyways, so I graded it and this was the only one that came back at 10. But there's an account on Instagram called Stat Stuffer, and it is the funniest thing of all time. Because the guy literally just goes the whole time and it's like, because she just brick shots left, right, and center, and every time she misses the shot, he goes bang. Anyways, it's just it's the best. I every time he just put out like, I don't know, number 12 or 3-on-3, part 12, and then he he puts it up. I was like, this is the best. She's, man, It's her own rebounds. And she misses like 2 shots in a row. She gets like 2 rebounds in a row, and she's like, "Oh yeah, double. I went 10 and 12 tonight." It's like 9 of those rebounds are from your best shots. Yeah, they better pay her. She's not gonna. What the? Okay. Um. We can't hear him. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Try it this way.
Thank you.
Try that way.
I can't say that name.
Slarchy? It's the first time. Yeah, your thing's not showing up green right now. What is going on? I see your thing. I can hear you though. So like if I can hear you, we should be able to hear, like, it should be coming through on the actual thing. That's my mute mic. I'm muted there. And then nope, speaker's good. We're going to reconnect the mic. Try clicking that button. Oh, I had you muted. That's my bad. I was trying to do the desktop audio instead. There you go. We should be good now.
Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I sell houses, not this. Bobby Brink with 2 goals and an assist tonight in the group chat.
Yeah, buy him. Buy them all.
This is one that I'm waiting to see what happens with. It's mine, so I'm being whatever. But man, the comps for that are like super high. Like they're big, and like it's just sitting at $81. So I don't know if there's like, but you never know with something like that. Like with these guys, like they might be like, hey, we're just all waiting until the very end, and we'll just like, why bid it up now? We'll just wait until the last minute. I don't know. I'm hoping that's the case, but not that it's. What? You're allowed? Oh, 1 second. I'll put you down then. We'll try that again. I turned you up.
I talked too loud. Oh yeah, because last time you couldn't even hear me.
Yeah, someone's like, I can't hear him now. Now you're too loud.
Yeah, people just like, I don't want to hear this guy talking about.
Perfect. There we go.
So,
to be fair, I did have you turned up to like 160% of your mic volume. So.
There you go. That's even better. Archie, what are you buying tonight?
Yeah. What are you on the?
He's buying it all. He's buying that Ovechkin 1010. I think that's what he's buying.
Is that what he's buying? He's one up me from my Crosby adventure, trying to make the biggest purchase on the chat history.
Do it.
Man, it is a nice thing about them where you can kind of see exactly like the up to date, like what your auction totals are or whatever. So also, I think you can share your screen, by the way. I think you just have to click the bottom of it. Like if I know Dylan was asking about it, I think you can under there. And so whether it's your screen there or if you had it like had a different way. I did make a second one that would go over top of the eBay or whatever. So I programmed it in already. So once again, trying to be. Oh, I missed my McTavish. 193. That's okay. Do you want to see what I got in? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dylan's about to. Dylan's playing a baseball game. You're about to get that baseball back to the knees talking about Josh Norris like that. Anyways, I got the gold from the cup. Huh? Yeah, I don't understand that. It makes zero sense. Like, from that year of the cup, like he just does not have an RPA. I'm like, so many guys have RPAs in the cup, and you don't give one for the 3rd overall pick. Wear a jersey for like 3 seconds. Just make it player. Yeah, just make it like not used in an event or game or worn by the player. Like, I don't know. Very strange. I didn't really understand it. Red Wings. I don't know if I don't really ever come across any Red Wing stuff.
The only Red Wing I have a lot of Lucas
You do
Raymond.
have a lot of Lucas Raymond.
Yeah.
I picked up this. I picked up Josie Theodore. It's like the Gretzky style, but it's from Topps Chrome or O-Pee-Chee or whatever. Yeah. So it's 30 out of 100. Like it's numbered. So this one is. I don't know if they all are. But I just saw it and I was like, obviously, Capitals are not where he's known for. But picked up that, picked up Patrick Wall, little cheap thing. And then I picked up he'll probably never become anything but a Denisenko. And then a Bo Grew. Bo Grew's actually having like a really good year down at with Hartford. Temporary. Hey, he was about to win a Memorial Cup, and then this year, I'm telling you, I feel like this is the year. No, I don't get anything. I didn't. I went and seen Sylvain at the toy show or whatever, but I didn't drop anything off to him. What? What do you mean you can't hear me? Like I can literally see your audio going.
Yeah, I can't even hear myself when I look at the stream. He's right. Oh, don't flip your desk, Garrett.
I don't know.
Maybe sorry.
I honestly don't. Good again? Can you hear yourself again? Oh. It says he's over peaking. Oh. Here, we'll turn you down some. There we go. We'll try that. We'll try knocking you down a little bit.
Over peaking.
Yeah. I'll watch your audio levels here. Yeah, that's what it was. Maybe you're just talking too loud.
Back in business, baby.
I just
struggling 101.
OBS. Man, I'm telling you.
You need to hire from the bench monitor.
Man, I gotta hire.
Yeah.
I gotta get Louis in here. Yeah, literally just gonna get Louis in here to pay him. Be like, look, Louis, Baba Louis, I need you. I know you're busy like 7 days a week already with the Gong Show, but good for now again. Okay. That's
so good.
Yeah, 152 for a 2-color patch.
I don't know why I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself?
Somewhere's in town wants 250 for a napkin. Firm.
The less we talk, the more.
Celebrini. I don't really know if there was anything else that was really catching my eye.
It's tough, eh?
Patterson. Suzuki. Jumbo. Ben Bishop in the seismic gold. 50 out of 50. Johan Franzen. Oh, the puzzle piece. That's a little too late to be submitted that. The puzzle piece from Opeachy. Oh. There you go. I'm back.
There you go. You're back. That's better.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. I was on the phone. That was different. Somebody has the Opeachy puzzle piece submitted.
Oh,
but it's like that's you're about a month too late for that, buddy.
I
I put mine on like a 24-hour auction. I remember watching. Phil was ripping. They listed his. It sold for 120. I had mine for like 110. Could not sell it. I think I put it for like a 24-hour auction. It sold for like $60 the next day. Like
what did Phil's Bedard go for in that auction that he was doing?
I never got paid. I don't think.
Well, yeah. Well, it relisted like this.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Connor.
Cut out of 98, right?
Yeah, I think it's sold. I think it's already sold, if I'm not mistaken. No, there's two. So he's got the one on a 97.
Yeah,
it's still up for auction. I think it must be up there then. Which one's that?
71. It's 71 out of 98, sir.
So it's sold then. It must have sold.
Yeah,
20. That's like a grand less. Even actually, that's like 1,600
literally
less.
1,500 exactly less than what it sold for.
Wow. That's,
which I don't like. Phil didn't care. Phil just wants to. He kind of even said like he just wants out of it. He was gonna take even that one. That one's only 49 bidders or 49 people.
Oh, please. Was it a low, I guess?
Don't tell me it's the same freaking person. You imagine the same person bids again.
That'd be crazy.
The other one was 84. That was even worse. The other one was 84 bidders.
That's crazy.
84 feedback.
Tristan, any cards for you tonight? No, I think we're mostly just selling. We just got stuff up for auction right now.
Yeah, doing the opposite. That's still that's still a huge card out of like $100 box. Like,
oh my goodness, yeah, it's huge. Don't get me wrong, I would take it, but it's a lot of money to leave on the table.
Yeah.
Like I guess asking what cards are worth sending for value wise, I would say like anything over 50 is like the ideal price. Even if you get to like $40 on stuff you're like having trouble to move at card shows, then do it. But
or if you just don't want to deal with it. Like I sent 76 cards that I was just like, I want all this stuff gone. Stuff I've had for a long time. If it sells for $10 or $50, I don't care. I don't want to, I could have put up an auction myself, but I was like, I just want rid of all of this stuff. And for me to like pack it up and ship it out and everything else on eBay, it was just going to be too much of a pain. So I was like, instead, I'm just going to throw it to Slabsharks. Now, once again, good financial decision. Not overly, right? I'd make more money if I sold it myself if I had the time. But for me,
too busy. He's too busy, guys. He's got too much on the go.
It's a good example. It is my busy season, so... Stevie Y flashback. That's always a nice one.
That's a nice one for you there, Schlarchy.
I picked one of those up for like $2 and like $5 at the first Fredericton show we went to. I picked up that and a Joe Sakic for like same thing, like $5. I think I got them for like $10 for the pair.
Probably sold it for like 100. Well, the Gretzky sells well, but the rest is kind of like iffy. It depends.
Yeah, like this one, I think they sell for like $25. I think I got them for like $5 a piece. But yeah, 21, 49. Yeah.
Let's see what's going on with the games tonight.
I had the link pulled up earlier for it.
The Sens clutched up.
Man, they were putting a beat on them.
Yeah, and they're good. I love that trade for Cousins. That's awesome.
Got some size to them now. Yeah, Bobby Brink. Bobby Brink's at double-digit goals now on the year.
Damn. No issue there.
Zach Bolduc. I just sold a Young Gun PSA 10 of Zach Bolduc. He's actually played pretty well this year.
Yeah, he had a good year. I mean, it's just the St. Louis market is the issue. It's tough in those
I
markets.
say that though,
It's
but
tough
like
to sell.
there's a lot of like markets that don't matter until they do.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
Yeah.
like Ottawa didn't matter until Timmy Stu got there,
Yeah,
and you know,
even him, it's pretty cheap though. Like you look at his young guns. I know the pop's high, but they're doing like
yeah,
130 ish, which I find pretty cheap.
yeah.
Wow.
I have way too much. I was looking earlier. I literally like brought a bunch of stuff out while I was gone for a little bit. I brought a bunch of like stuff over to like see what I kind of had to, but like Timmy Stu, I got a decent amount of like stuff for him too. Got a platinum auto.
Yeah, I want to look for his future watch too. Is one thing I want to look for.
Dylan tried grabbing his PSA 10 Auto 10 at the Expo. But,
Really?
yeah, the GP was like a little high on it. Not by much, but like just a little more than what he wanted to spend. I think he wanted to be. I think he wanted to be 12, and I think they wanted like 13 or 14. So.
That would a sick card. That's a sick card. I think it's probably cheaper now though if you want it. I think it went down since, so be a good time to buy. Spring Expo punk rock. We're gonna see all those Timmy Stew without Eric.
All of them without me. Hey, you'll understand.
Yeah,
You'll start missing stuff too.
Yeah, soon enough.
Yeah, 800 for 803 is the last one.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, it's way cheaper now. Yeah, that's what I thought. It went down quite a bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the Expo, the 10 PSA 10 was the end of November, or maybe it was less than that. I'm trying to remember now. He'd probably remember.
Yeah, it might have been $1,000 or something. It was probably more though. My guess is there because I think they're probably going around 1,000. I'm sending my first PSA submission out this week. You think it'll come back quicker with the whole Canada situation? Oh, you're in the US though. Yeah, you'll have no problem if you're in the US. Being Canadian, we can't even send cards directly ourselves. You got to go through a PSA licensed dealer to actually
Luckily,
send
we
them.
have one like where we live, so that's which is gonna make it a little easier on us, I guess. But
actually, so I was on the phone with PSA today because my order was still on hold for some odd reason, and they were telling me that it might have been a bit slower just because it was a Canadian order on hold, so they were kind of iffy with it. But when PSA is going to ship them back, they actually told me that they were going to just say return to sender instead of a fee.
Oh, okay.
So should skip border fees. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they won't hit tariffs or anything like that. So good news. I'm not sure if he was supposed to tell me that, but he did tell me that, and I'm telling him on YouTube. So whatever.
yeah. Let's just keep it between us, you know.
Whatever. I don't care. They gouge us for enough money.
Oh man, that draft class, like that 2022-23 Future Watch auto patch of Matty Beniers, $255. I can't buy a box with that with like tax. Actually, I think it's $190 right now.
It's not really worth it, to be honest. The only thing is like if you had a big Slav, because you know what, Slav's playing pretty well lately. Honestly,
Slav, Boldy still sells decent. Probably not what he should. I think.
Yeah, Boldy does. Isn't Wyatt still in that class too?
Wyatt's in that class. I'm telling you, I have the 2 Wyatts. I'm gonna take a bath on them. Like it's gonna be bad. I'd never wanted to pick up Wyatt, and then everyone was picking him up. Like every single stream I was watching, everyone asked for him, and every time, like in every break, Dallas hit. You know, they put the break up.
Oh, true.
Dallas sold it in like 3 seconds, and I'm like, okay, like maybe I'm like I don't usually like buy into like what other people like and stuff, and I don't really do that whole thing, but no, like I usually just stick to my own guys, and that way like I can make my own decisions. I'm a big boy, and
until you buy McTavish.
Hey, a lot of McTavish. There's a lot of McTavish beside me, but I'm like, well, even then I'm like I decided that because I decided that on my own at one point, and then I'm like, know what? I can't fight I can't go against the grain for this whole time. McTavish has been balling lately. Thank you, chat.
Stop it. No, don't encourage him, guys. Don't encourage him to buy more. He's got a problem. He's got a problem. He's
bring up
got
the
too much
stats here.
McTavish.
We're gonna bring up the stats here. Mason McTavish. He was hurt. He was hurt. Okay, he was hurt. We're gonna go with that. He was hurt. Hey, look. Now, what's McTavish got this year? He's got 38 points, but he's really the last like. No, it's not Elite Prospects. It's the hockey reference. It's like the last 5. 2 points, 1 point, 1 point. But I think like the last like 10. I think the last 10 games he's got like 11 points or 10 points or that. So he's doing pretty good. So good. Anyways, but I was like, no. Anyway, so I bought like 2 Wyatts that I shouldn't have, and then I graded them to get them back super quick at the expo, and then that freaking ND Sports Cards, whatever it is, they just went to like a wedding all weekend and just didn't get me my card back until like late Sunday, because I went there and I'm like, you guys must have my cards, and they're like, nope, we don't have it. I'm like, okay, you sure? Like it was 24 hours. Like you guys said, like the next day, like grading. I got them into you pretty early on like Thursday or Friday or whatever. No, we don't got them. Okay. Anyways, no, they were there the whole time. They just didn't friggin' look for them, and they got put in a box that somebody didn't like check in or something. Anyways, so I had to wait till the very end. Could have probably traded them at the expo, and made like, you know, found somebody that was interested in Wyatt while I was there, and, you know, cashed out on him. Instead, no, I'm gonna like lose it. I had somebody looking at him. Oh yeah, I'm upside down on it now. So yeah, I think I'll survive. No, of him I got the Exquisite. So I get 9 minutes before we get that too. I have them listed high, but yeah, that's mine. Yeah. My listings active. Yeah. There's somebody offering me off like on but I got the Exquisite, the vertical one out of 50, like jersey number out of 53. So I got that one, and then I got the other Exquisite out of 25, the horizontal one. Which is a PSA 9. Oh, I don't want to dox these people. Clicking things I shouldn't have. Yeah, so I got this one too, which it's a nice patch and stuff. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe you say it's a different color silver. Who knows? Yeah, but so I have those up and seeing what I can get out of them. I said see how upside down I go on them. So ugh.
If you look good. Six feedback.
Perfect. Awesome. Great. I hope they fucking. Oh my god. For like a while. Like it's just been them since like $148. Well, that's not getting paid for. Yeah. There's nothing more frustrating. There's nothing more frustrating than in a Yep. That's the best thing about it. Kucherov. That's good. I like seeing that. I got that Kucherov right beside me. No, that's the PSA 10 one. But I got that one raw. I thought it had like, I thought it was missing, because like a lot of them, like they lose the foil on the front of them, like on the silver part. Same as McKinnon. Anyways, I thought it was the same thing, and no, I literally, it was just like dirt on it essentially. I literally just like took the like, took a little bit of spit and rubbed it down with some a microfiber, and it came right out. I was like, okay, perfect. Spit on that. That's Japanese. Chinese, not even Japanese. Chinese. Yeah, there's a Wyatt. Yeah, there's Chinese. There's what's the other ones they got? Korean. They have French. They have German. Joey's got a bunch of Korean packs at the store. I will pass too. This is general. I think he stinks now, doesn't he? That's just F1. Yeah. Here we go. So now we got ending soonest. We got the first one up. I guess a couple of ours are going to be ending here. Like a minute. Yeah. I'm just going to try to shut down some of these. I had to tell myself not to bid on anything. I do. I hide them. I'm you guys can't see them. there is so many tabs. That is the joys of the way I work. I had a girl at work one time, and she like came in and she seen at the office, and she saw how many tabs. She's like, "Oh my god, you are literally like gonna give me a panic attack." And I was like, "Sorry." I'm like, I have to. I'm like, I don't want to like keep on like opening them and typing stuff back in. I was like, I'll just leave them all open. It's fine. Yeah. One thing with the laptop is it gets warm. Try to prop that up a little bit. Mine has like a battery life of like 2 minutes if I don't have it plugged in. It's so bad. Well, yeah, it's always plugged in, right? So it's like the battery's just fried on it. I thought this would go for more. I know it's Matty Beniers, so like once again, not a crazy name, but like, yeah, it's a printing plate 101 Future Watch Auto. Yeah. Who wants Matty Beniers? I know we literally just talked crap on him. Forgot I have this listed. I talked crap. We talked about how bad that draft class is and how nobody wants to pay for any of them. Except for you probably should pay for the Matty Beniers 101 printing plate from the Cup Auto. And it's the printing plate of the Future Watch Auto. Yeah, so if you like Matty Beniers, yeah, I think the delay is going to kick in here in a second, but I remember hearing somebody was talking about they knew a scout, and they said like he's going to be a good like middle six guy, and he'll probably score 50 points a year, but like he just doesn't have it in him to get to that. 118. I'll take that. 40 feedback. We'll see if it gets paid. Yeah. A Cole Sillinger Cup Cup Auto for. Yeah. I was saying earlier, this Tyson Forrester, I bought it, and I had an offer for like $100 or like $80 or $90, and I still would have made money at that point, and I was like greedy on it, and I was like, nope. To counter.
Yeah.
Tyson Forrester. Yeah, 30 points in 65 games. But he's big. No. Me, it was like, I remember watching him play last year, and he was like flying around the offensive end and like really seemed like he was like driving and like putting people in the right spots and like kind of like quarterback on the offensive end. I was like, oh, like that was when I started buying him, because I was like, man, this kid's got like, he's 20 years old. He's already got it figured out. Like I'm, 22 years old. Like he's got it. And then no, definitely not. Yeah, what am I into this? I'm into this card for $60. Sell it. Yeah, this is me just walking away from it. Oh, we'll go over that. That's more important than this. 212 and 215. 20. Oh, you might have wanted the 213. It was 419 feedback, went to 27 feedback. Let's see what Kiki does here. We got 750 and 1050. No. The Cameron Brink one I had, somebody bought it, or I had people asking, like a couple people ask about it at the last show randomly. Yep. Oh, yeah, bro. 227, 232. I went 232 on my Jack Quinn rookie tag auto. No. Yeah, for Jack Quinn. And not the nicest of the tags. So that's fine. Same thing, I've had that for a little while. I won that from Breezy a while back. It's one of those ones I probably could have sold it for a little bit more. What did he sell for? $12.50 is what that Forester sold for. I think I had an offer for $100 at one point. Well, yeah, because since I bought it, Future Watches came out, Platinum came out. Yeah, all of it. Yeah, like I said, we're getting screwed here, for like what we're paying here apparently compared to like the States, because that's what like Breezy told me. $36 for the Dawson Mercer. I pulled that redemption myself out of a box of Premier. That tells you how long I haven't opened Premier in a long time. Kent Johnson, Kent's been playing really well, so I'm kind of interested to see. I know it's the rookie auto. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say on my end from looking on. Yeah. Anyways, it's Kent Johnson, but there's a lot of people talking about Kent Johnson lately. Yeah. Switch back. We got you had a minute left on the McDavid too. You had $25 for the, or you could have bought it for $300. The buy it now on Slabsharks. 49 seconds left. 40 seconds left on the McDavid on the neckline. Ken Johnson, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but Marchenko, he's up to 201. That's good. Let's see what it goes for. 255. Yeah. 255. Let's see what we get, ladies and gentlemen. 270. Yeah. 133 feedback. So at least it's not like some like that 17 that was at 250. I would have been worried for you there. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe a little bit more. Like you said, the Made in Canada was kind of like the, but that's kind of like why you valued it. Why you valued it when you like the guy probably thought like, oh, this guy's trying to pull a fast one over me, and you're like, no, I'm not. Like this is if a Crosby sells for this, but. Let's see what the Leo goes for. What we got here? Carlson went for 102. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Was it Future Watch, wasn't it? PSA 10. What is up, chat? Steph's yeah. Tristan. Steph's Comics. 3 minutes 20. Oh, gee, what's the feedback? Let's see. 1428. So like that's an actual bidder too. Kent went for $87. Couldn't even hit me the 83%. Jeez Louise. Got the Brady there. Let's see what happens to the Hellbuck. That'd be an interesting one. Hellbuck's pretty much his Hellbuck ending the same time. No, as the OV I was looking. Nope. Hellbuck finishes a minute after, so I'll be good. The big bidders can go from OV to Connor Hellbuck right after. Anderson Silva's got there. I got a McDavid up, so see what the McDavid sells for. That Wayne still hasn't jumped at all. $81. I thought I had a steal on that. Yeah, thought I got it. Thought I got it for a good deal. Still could have. I'll check. We'll just go from Tim Stützle to Ovechkin. Same thing. $18, but not always. Not a 10-10, but 18-7 back in December 29th, 2024. 18-7, 18-2, 18-8. One in October for 14-5. It's only a pop 46. Is what this person had? What's the high price? High price of one. 2021, 48,000. What's the all-time high? The Fanatics Premier, yeah, the one he bought from Karn. Yeah, 40, 48, 46, 44, 36, 35. Yeah, well, they start popping up like throughout the, because they just replaced the other ones, right? So Ending soon. Ovi, let's see. Let's see what this Ovi goes for. 13 seconds. Does it take another jump? Does it do it? Three, two, one. $100. Imagine it's a 2-bidder. It's like a 2 feedback. 802. Okay. Imagine though. You imagine it. No. Not to. I don't really give it. I don't care anymore. I'm not sponsored by them, but there's a acetate future watch from SP Authentic up on Savage Cards. PSA 10 just went up. It's a sick card. Yeah. So he went for that. Man, I really hope that Wayne goes up. I also didn't realize they were going to list 7,000 Wayne Gretzky cards this week. They just literally, oh my God, there's everyone. It's just going crazy. Jake Sanderson. No. Did he? And he scored a goal, though. What we got here? Yeah. Yeah, from SP Authentic. They got Carey Price. They got Kale McCarr. A bunch of them Shesterkin. No. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. Track that VPN. Track that that one back, eh? Oh. I wonder what my Braden Point's finally gonna sell for. The one I got off Terry a long time ago. Yeah. Got that up too. Right now I got almost 3,000 for ending soon. And then my completed for this week is 22 paid and then 38 or 39 unpaid. So depends if everything gets paid or not, but Matty Beniers got paid for. So that's good. There's a guy locally that has a bunch of them. Jeremy something. Oh. Jeremy something. He's always in the groups. He's got one. Yeah. That the other big Pokemon card got paid for. So 630, and I was worried they didn't have a whole lot of feedback. I know. That one there I think I bought for like $200 or $250. Yeah. Before the that was before the boom though. So that one, like, I think when I bought it was like at comps. Like I don't think I even got like a yeah. 4 seconds left on this Anderson Silva 122. It's the worst thing I ever did. They just don't sell well. Not as well as like I thought they'd sell like pretty well. And like on card auto, like you never find you don't find on card autos for these guys. So I thought even like online, I'm like yeah, they'll sell well. Like they're all sticker autos. Like always. So I'm like, you know what? On card autos sealed, they're numbered 10 and 25. So I kept on picking them up through like Dave and Adam's Card World or whatever. So it's like DACA on whatnot. Yeah, so like he does like 50-cent or dollar auctions and whatever. So I got them all off there, but I even have more coming in. But I'm just gonna same thing when they do land. I'm just gonna ship them off to Slabsharks. But I just like I said, I thought they'd sell better, but nope. Very strange. Yeah, Chandler just sold for $51. Like, you know, Anderson, I sold Sean O'Malley was like 133. Like nothing. Justin Gaethje's like $75. Colby Covington's kind of a lot of people don't like him, but yeah, had a big Gaethje just had a great big. See what? Sorry. Oh. Against who? Does it? Oh, there you go. Oh, I might get a strike for this. Can't do that. Thought about it for a half second, but I probably shouldn't do that. No, I think I'd get like a big strike on me for showing like, yeah. This man's supposed to be a friend of the channel, trying to take down the channel. Yeah. Yeah.
Thought he hated me, guys.
Here, I'll just pull this down. I'll be fine. I can watch it again. I can watch it. Let's see. Yeah, we got Justin Gaethje up there. That's fine. Really. I'm watching it right now. I pulled it off of oh, wow, what a save. Oh my. That's wild. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah. 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 Phil's nervous about him, man. Phil doesn't know what to think about him. Phil's been worried for a long time. He's like, why is he always out? Like, why is he always injured? Gaethje sold for $82. I might be okay on that one. I'm in a break right now. I bought into some other guy. It was just like random guy and whatnot. But some of these guys are doing like, you don't have to buy like the Sharks or the Flyers for like the whole break. You can buy them for like just a box. So like I bought like, he had like 6 boxes of Series 2 and like 6 boxes of like 18, 19 ingrained. And I got the Preds plus the Flyers, or I think it's the Flyers, and like box 5 for like $35 or $30 or something like that. It was something cheap. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And I picked up the Tampa Bay for same thing, like Tampa Bay for the whole break plus the Sharks for that same box for like something cheap. It was like $60, $70. So yeah, I spent worse money for sure. Man, I also bought a Future Watch Auto the other day. His patch. In a 9. It was a good deal. It was on auction. You'll see.
I bought.
Oh yeah. Ooh. I'm just over here buying all the Pokemon. That's all I'm buying. That's literally behind me. It's like $2,000 in a box. It's all just like sealed wax. It's like not known. That stuff stays there. That stuff is like sitting on for the next like 2 years. No, none of that stuff, man. Like every Pokemon box you go look at, they all sell for like crazy money. Yeah. It's a totally different thing. Like I'm gonna do like a video, and it's like, why like, collecting sports is like, is a bad move, and why collecting Pokemon is a good one or whatever. And it's like it goes back to like as simple as like Pokemon, you don't have like, if you have a favorite character, so like your favorite character is Charizard. Charizard's always gonna be like your favorite. You're always gonna like Charizard probably. So
Yeah.
Doesn't tear his ACL. He doesn't get traded from Ottawa to Buffalo. I mean, or from Colorado to Carolina, and then to the rival, Dallas, and sign another 10 years there. Like, it's just none of this stuff, right? So it's like, it's just a different way of looking at it. 153, 168. Yeah, it's mine. 168. 1,200 feedback. That's good. Here we go. It's the Brick Barbie here. Also, the last pack of the 5 packs. Oh, it's a Young Gun. I don't know. It's Cold Caulfield. No, that's bad. Should pull that up before this ends. Stuffer.
Part 13, let's get it! Classic long two. Bang! PSA, no rims or backboards were harmed during the filming of this video. Viewers are encouraged to look away. Bang! What? Say that she might sit out if the WNBA doesn't pay her what she deserves. Say $1 million for every missed layup is fair. Bang! Step petting queen properly. Fair.
It's the best. Bang. So $31. I couldn't even get my grading feedback for a PSA 10 rookie card. First picture of her holding a Chicago Sky jersey, and I couldn't even get my money back for grading. Yeah. True story. Oh, he's the best. Just makes me laugh every time. I imagine. Come on, Braden Point. I need you to jump up like hundreds of dollars here. All the other comps on like everything around that was like so much more. Like, yeah, man. Well, like the original one was like super high, and I was like, oh, what the hell? And platinum rookie, auto. Like his base auto sold for like 123, and like they also for like a good chunk of money. Platinum rookie auto, like another red, and a BGS 910 auto in February sold for 227. This is up at 212 for a PSA 10. I don't understand it. Like a BGS 9, yeah, it's weird. Just nonsense. Need a Braden Point believer to come out of nowhere here. Just turn that down. See what that does though. And it said David Gretzky still at the same thing. I got a Jack Hughes up to PSA 10. Man, that's only another 12 minutes, 13 minutes. They're all finishing one after another. Matthew Nyes, PSA 9 for some reason. That's got to be shilled. $65. No, 500. 801. Yeah. Seems like it didn't move. Yeah, like if you're a Leafs fan, like it's hard to no. Like I don't know. It's just seems like a good deal to me. 212. Let's see what it finishes at here. Come on. Come on. Nothing, eh? Not even a little bit. 212. It's just 271. Like double. It's only 11 feedbacks. Probably not gonna get paid. 266 was somebody with 3,600 feedback. So, but I got outbid by somebody with 11 feedback. Love that. Lovely. So 271, which means when it goes back up, it's gonna sell for less. Oh yeah. Oh, here goes my Rick Nash. He gets invested. In. Yeah, 175. Yeah. I have a second one, so be nice to see what this one goes for. Yeah. He almost won it. 190. 190. Yep. Cheaper than I thought. Oh well. So we got Matthew Nyes. And then no way. I had box 5 for the series 2. Box 6 Celebrini outburst. Yeah. But I only had him in box 5 though, not box 6. So yeah. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, that girl bought pulled that Michkov friggin' exclusives. I know, yeah. I was like, that's crazy. She's like, I was like, why'd you buy like a case or whatever? Because I know she always has like singles and stuff like at the shows, and she's like, no, I just buy one box every release. I'm like, I'm like, I didn't get a single numbered Young Gun. I didn't get a single numbered Young Gun for my entire thing. So awesome. You didn't get any numbered Young Guns at all? See, I didn't even get that. Sorry, spoilers for anyone watching the channel here, but ruined it. Get ready for my clickbaity titles here. For HB, let's see McDavid. McDavid's got 10 seconds left. It's at 13.75. McDavid Young Gun PSA 9. Yeah, 14.25. Yeah. 242 feedback. Okay. It's fine. Yeah. When do you leave? Okay. I imagine. That's yeah. I appreciate you stopping on. Yeah. I'm only on for another 10 minutes. Thank you, everyone. We will be. See you guys. See you, bud. So, and then there was one. So I don't have to pull that up anymore. I can take that down. Boom. No more video ninja needed tonight. I plug that in. So, all by myself. So let's see what the outburst sells for. PSA 10 outburst of Tyson Forrester. See what that goes for. The next one's a big one though. This Gretzky, I really thought like the comps on it are like way up there. Like they're like $500. Like does not make any sense. Now this makes me feel good. $10.99 bidder there. That was a private person. $21.25. So like maybe they go at it in the final minute here. But like yeah, like the comps on that are like big. Like was it Gretzky gold label PSA 10? Like 518, 486, 329. Like this one's at $86. Like I thought this was like a no-brainer. Luckily I'm into it for a pretty good price, but still. $30 seconds left. See what this ends up going for. I got another 10 minutes here, and then I'm probably going to jump off. Appreciate you guys all for watching, though. We've been on for a bit. I did take a little bit of a break in between. So let's see. $86. Let's see if this takes a jump. 86. Are you just going to finish at 86? 152. 152. Are you kidding me? Gut punch. Oh my Lanta. Man, I got destroyed this week. Some of the stuff just doesn't make sense. See what the Jack Hughes goes for. It's not that bad because, like I said, I was luckily into it for a good price, but like, still gut punch. 182, 202. Okay, and what do we got? Dylan Cousins, the new Sens superstar. I really thought that was going to go at the end. Like, I was sure. I was like, that's about to just, like, phew, take right off. I thought for sure that was going to, like, 253 at least. Because that's the lowest sale on one of those in September 13th, 2022. A long time ago. But yeah, 208, 259, 288, 329, 46, 518. Bom, bom, bom. Joel Eriksson Ek. That used to sell like really well. Now it's down to like nothing. Ending soonest. Braden Point. $20 for Nick Robertson. Is that what that actually sold for? $29. Why grade it yourself when you can just pick it up for literally less than the price of grading? Only a couple left. I was going to thank you guys for tuning in. Kind of go through at the end of it. So I got $510 in total sales. That's not right. That's including those ones at the top, so including the Jack Hughes, which that's done. So we get the Joel Eriksson Ek, right? $36. I remember that used to sell for like $75, $80, even more. I graded a couple of them and sold them. $43, same thing. Get it for the price of grading. Dylan Cousins, $59.05. With a 206 bidder, I like that at least. $30. And we'll finish off with one more Logan Cooley. I think the other one earlier sold for $45, something like that. Somewhere around that same price. And then Matty Mouthpiece to finish it all off, which that makes sense, right? The man I talk about Matty Mouthpiece, it only makes sense that he's the final boss for this Slabsharks auction, at least on my end. So $61. Please do not tell me you're... Nope, 206. So someone was trying to bump them up, but there you go. $61. That's fine. This zero bidder, I would have punched them right in the... Yep. That's that would have made me very angry. So 61, 43, 44, 51. See, some people at the end of it, they're like, I've already got all this stuff. I'm already paying for shipping. Oh, this is getting shilled, isn't it? Oh my, stop. Stop. I hope you stub your toe every day when you get out of bed. I hope you stub your toe. Like, what is wrong with people? You know. Stop. Someone's trying to outbid you. It was 617. Oh, that's not getting paid for. Said the worst part is this person with 617 feedback would have paid for it. And time to finish off with Matty Mouthpiece. Man, the shill bidders are out tonight. So McDavid's already got paid for though, which is nice. So McDavid paid out on 14.25 for anyone wondering. The payout rate's 84%. So I got paid out $1,200. So, but I don't have to worry about, once it's paid out, I don't have to worry about shipping it there, getting lost in shipping, damage in shipping, you name it. I don't have to worry about any of it. So, which is the nice part about this whole situation. And Matthew Tkachuk, 78 feedback. Finishes off in the SGC. No, I picked that up a while back. What did I like about it? Must have been something that I didn't like about it to not like crack it and resubmit it. I don't know what it was. Sending looks pretty good. I don't know. Okay, so going through some of the sales since we are all done now. Can you guys update? So going through all of them. Logan Cooley, $50 we got for that. 61 for the Dylan Cousins. Probably not going to get paid. Or no, the Logan Cooley. Dylan Cousins looks like it will get paid. Joel Eriksson Ek, $43, $29, $152. I still can't believe that. That's so much cheaper than what it should go for. $79, $47, which is kind of cheap. $14.25, $65 for that one. $190, $271, $86 for the Red Spectrum. Connor Bedard at a $299 can't even get you the box. $34 for PS 10 of Igor Sharangovich. $31 for the Brick Barbie herself, Angel Reese. 168 for Bedard at a SPX out of 100. And a PSA 9, same thing. Nowhere near the cost of that box. $25 for Dougie Hamilton. Justin Gaethje got paid for was $82. So got paid out 65. Colby Covington's 33. Michael Chandler was 51. Anderson Silva 157. Pui Suter $38. 51 for Jake. 430 for Connor Hellebuck. I missed that one. That was right around the OV time, so we got kind of going with that. Decent bidder. Yeah, 97. That's good. That's one of those ones you're probably not going to have like shill bidded because like it's not that common of a card. So you probably shouldn't have much issues. $38 for the Patchtacular. Get 46 for that one. 21 for Matthias Pacelli. 66 and 201. We got $36 there. 232 there. Tyson Forster once again could have had $100 for that at one point. So lost about $50 off that one. $26 for the, so that's been paid for. So $17.80 was my payout. Future Watch Auto of Matty Beniers, 1 for $118, paid out $98. $40 payout for this Valentina. Going through anything else. Forrest Griffin, $26. Kale McCarr Jumbo, some Pokemon stuff. Big sales from the Pokemon. Obviously, there could be other stuff going on right now, but waiting for a couple of these bids. 205 for that, 87 for that. That's kind of cheap, to be honest. 26 for this one, 84. That's kind of right on path for what that should go for. 137 for the 9. Same thing. It's okay. 107. Same thing. That's right around. 885. These ones were a little bit lower than I kind of expected. Like I said, this is that 9 to 950 kind of usually. And this one's been kind of around the 850 type of range. So this one was a little bit of a drop. Didn't have tag team in the title. That probably would have helped it, having that in there. So on them, sort of on me, because I didn't catch it on them fixing them, on having them fix it. I should have had them redo that one. $91.99 for the Gretzky Messier Curry from SB Game Used. $6.50 for a Pontus Holmberg from Premier. $16 for the Adam Fox. $13. 26. $4.25. Probably not going to get paid for. $31. 27. 16. $4.55. Don't think that's getting paid either. 15. $2.56. Did get paid, so paid out $2.12 on that one. Nothing. $3.01, I guess, for Bedard. 11. $11.80 paid out on that one. $43 for the Logan Cooley. 51 for that one, and that was it for the week. So if in total, if I get paid out for everything, include those ones, so 169, and so what we got here, we'll just do some math. 38.28 plus, yeah, so we should have like $9,000. It's a lot, but still a lot unpaid, a lot of bulk stuff. So see what happens if with some of this stuff. I'm sure, like I said, sure, some of it's not going to get paid out, but should be good. Like I said, just stuff I've been sitting on, not moving, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the way of somebody that gets into this. You end up keeping stuff for way too long. Like I said, some of these, like that Dylan Cousins, it's probably 1.5 years old. Joel Eriksson I've had for a long time. Like most of the, like a lot of these I've had for like a while. Sharon Goge has had for a while. So I've had a lot of these for, you know, the Young Gun PSA 10s, definitely on the high end of how long I've had them. Some of the other stuff's, you know, a lot more recent, but, you know, once again, just trying to take some money, turn it over, and do something else with it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, though. Like I said, if you guys were checking out tonight, I appreciate every one of you guys that watches. And, you know, chimes in and comments and everything else. Yeah, I don't know how many. What we got? 10 left. So saying thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. And for Eric from the bench,